Welcome back, my friends. This is the NHL edition of the Angle of the Day for the Predictive Playbook. I'm your host, John Ryan, and I have a very special NHL betting system here that'll blow your mind. I didn't want to hype it too much, but believe me, when you see this, it's one of my favorites, and it plays on huge underdogs that have won more than 50% over the course of time. Let's get right to it here. The system goes like this. It's the matchup between the Los Angeles Kings, who, losing record 49 points, at Colorado, who's one of the better teams in the league, certainly 37-13, 78 points. You're going to bet against NHL home favorites of minus 300 and greater. Okay, I'm not kidding. This is really what makes this so powerful. This favorite is playing their fourth game in a week. 4 games in 7 days is very tough for any NHL team to endure. And the favorite has won at least 15 of their last 20 matches. Those are the requirements. Now, believe it or not, over the past 25 seasons, this combination of parameters has produced a 22-16 record, 58% winning bets, averaging a 282 underdog. I mean, what in the world could be better? A winning record and a 282 underdog. In 2020 so far, these big-time favorites are 1-2. Doesn't sound like much, but averaging minus 348 home favorites, and the over is a perfect 3-0. So I like both side and total here. Not a parlay, but I do like the side. It would be very tempting to take go cross sport into the NBA and take another dog over on that side, which you'll see on the NBA Angle of the Day, and tie these two together, because if the Kings win and you tie another dog to it, that's going to be a huge pizza day. So if you are interested in that, I'll be sure to mention it on the end of the day show at Manny's Pub, starting at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, with my good co-hosts and sidekicks Rob Vino and Tony Finn. So be sure that you show up at 4 o'clock for that show. It's always worthwhile. I always come out smarter because I know those guys. So for this edition of the NHL Angle of the Day, we are taking the Kings plus the money line, which is huge. We're not dealing the puck line. We're either in or we're not. So it's the Kings on the money line. And that's about it for the NHL Angle of the Day for Wednesday, May 12th, 2021. Thank you very much for listening. And I will have a 5% top-rated best bet over at sportsmemo.com later today. Just want to have time to write it up and get it loaded up there for you guys to get it. Now, if you're listening to the show, you're the only ones that are going to get this promo. It's JR60. Gets you 60%. It'll bring the cost down to less than $10 for my top-rated best of the best play that I ever offer, and they're very rare. So I highly recommend it. I'm not very good at sales, but do me a favor and get over there and give it a shot. Okay? Thanks again for listening. Make sure you hit the likes on the YouTube if you're watching from YouTube, and that's about it. May all the wins be yours.